and I'm plugging away, and it's like it's Mission Monday. And as you can see, I'm still in my weekend clothes because the mission has been like just so profound, guys. It's been pretty awesome. And as we keep and I'm plugging away, and it's like it's Mission Monday. And I'm live there. It was pretty cool to see y'all guys, right? So, I mean, it's been an amazing weekend, and it's really just coming live here and say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm a few minutes late because I'm super excited. I'm gonna wait for you guys to come in here. We got a few of you guys coming in. Say good morning, right? And it's really just like, wow, what an amazing weekend. And I get to like, say, how are you guys doing? And I get to share this, of course, too, because I get things going as I hit the share button. And I always share this on Twitter because Twitter seems to like me, right? They like stuff about what we're doing here. We're growing, we're having fun. So I hit share, post this here, get things going. It's Mission Monday. And then the most important part is I bring my screen back. See, this is going to be the key thing too. So there we are. I'm back. I always do this. Every time I hit the share button, I lose you guys. And then I'm like, and then I can't see the screen. I'm like, oh, that's right too. So really, what's really just so awesome today, guys, is I've had the mission. Like everybody has a mission, they have a purpose, right? And if I could find my live screen where I am here right now, where I'm actually seeing you guys, I'm not gonna find it. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring it up on another screen. This is commonality. I should get used to this by now, right? You guys will figure out how to do this by now. So the thing is it's what happens. I'm gonna turn on this screen over here so I can talk to you guys, so I can see you. You figure this stuff out. I'm looking for a video editor, someone who can come in here and help me with these few little tricks things. Because you know what, there comes a time and a place where you keep growing, you keep doing what you love doing, and really the mission was I get to share with these guys, don't you? Wait for you guys to come in here. Wait for this screen to come up. Hopefully, I can get some visibility here because that's just what happens. Visibility, signing in here, signing in there. What was your guys' mission? We had some questions last week, and I want to know if you actually answered those questions. You wrote down what you really wanted to truly see in that vision you were headed toward. There we go. YouTube channel. It's right there. No, not there. Over here. YouTube, 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 YouTube. Too much green AI. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. I got to switch accounts on this side. That's what happens. Few old channels. Got three channels, and that's what I've been doing with the YouTube monetization. It's pretty cool, actually. So this is just not going to let me kind of work on things really quickly here. There we go. Switch accounts. So tell me, what's been your biggest thing that you've wow, view your channel. We're live. There I am. Found you. There you go. And you know what? Thank you guys. Happy Monday there. CBC voter. Great to see you. Perfect. Good. Happy Monday. Mazar, great to see you guys. I had to talk to you. If I'm not talking, you know what? We're clarifying and verifying everything's going on here. We had an amazing weekend. I know what I did this weekend is I mixed another big batch of Remo nutrients and Remo called me and I was like, because we're feeding this to our outdoor garden, right? You know, the outdoor garden needs food. So a lot of people grow outdoor vegetables, they plant them in their soils and they don't feed them. Like the mission is to grow, right? And when you grow, you need to eat, you need food. So you got to feed the nutrients. So we're using Remo nutrients. Shout out to Remo. And he's a great guy. He's uploading. Make sure you go to his Instagram. Okay, guys, you guys right here right now. I know Remo isn't being on YouTube, so we're trying to get his information out there. Go to his Instagram. He's got a new channel. We can actually go and check out a lot of his old videos. His Mission Mondays. I know he has Marijuana Mondays and Hash Wednesdays, and he has all these great shows. So, of course, we're always learning and growing together here, guys. Now, I had a mission. The mission was actually to get the information out there. I get to celebrate with you guys too. I've been on YouTube for 18 years, sharing this love, enjoying, celebrating with you guys every day. The mission was to grow around the world. And I remember starting this back in like 2008. Yeah, when YouTube first came out, like I can get my information out there. Quickly just jumped on there, like boom. And my first video was fighting WCB while growing my own marijuana. That got over 10,000 views, and I was scared back then, right? I deleted it. I was like, oh, gotta get rid of that video. That could be dangerous. And here we are, 18 years later, still doing the same thing I love doing. Do what you love, love what you do. What's that passion? What's that purpose? Never take your foot off the gas, right? Purpose is stronger than the outcome. So the whole idea is, what's that purpose driving you? What's that mission? 18 years later, I'm doing the same thing. And the thing is, when I was 16 years old, I said I was going to do exactly what I'm doing right now at the age of 54, turning 55 this year, freedom 55. There's no freedom when you do what you love, love what you do. You always have freedom. So the purpose for me was to get the information out there. And with all that came the next level. You guys ready for it? I can show it to you. You want to see? It's pretty cool. Good morning. Got you guys going on there. And the best thing about this, guys, is what we can create. Right. So I created a new system. And guys, oh, look, this is cool. Here's some memory. Kurt Tucson. Here we are, hanging out. You ever get those memories? Just open up a phone with August 23rd. And I got to create something pretty cool, guys. Are you ready for it? You can do the same thing. What are you doing? How are you growing? So here we are. Here you guys going. So as we're looking at the light recipes, we're looking at different light recipes in our garden. And this is looking at the pattern recognition because we're here growing together, right? There's different grows, different patterns. I'm doing a lot with my AI stuff. This is really about what I'm doing in my garden too. I've been utilizing a lot of the AI tools and then asking questions to the AI in my garden, taking pictures, and then coming back with the results. Like I know the results, but really hearing those fine results and then tuning it into exactly what's missing and wasn't missing, understanding these little key little 2 millimeter shifts that we've learned in time. Who hasn't made mistakes in the garden? 18 years on YouTube, you've seen all my mistakes. We've cut down gardens, we've cut down trees, we've had every bug. We found all these different ways of being able to kind of maneuver with that. And now you can see the garden we're going right now by using AI and the knowledge of over, well, between me and my buddy, it's like 80 years of growing. Check out that video, 80 years of growing and the knowledge that went into that. That was 18 years of me really working on YouTube and then working with friends and seeing these patterns. We started recognizing patterns. I started putting that into the AI and boom, the growth is exponential. It's pretty awesome. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing there, Jaffer? Good to see you this morning, brother. We were just talking about the growth and how we see the patterns in our garden and seeing the new utilizations and just seeing the different with light recipes and seeing this change. Talking about DLI, talking about PPFD, talking about parts per million and the nutrients, all these different patterns over time have grown to where we are. That was the mission to get the information out there. 18 years later, still doing the same thing. That's what's so great about it. That's the best thing about it, right? 18 years later, still showing up and still doing what I love to do. Do what you love, love to do. Put in the work. Like everybody goes to work. What's your purpose? What's your passion? Right? You're out there playing soccer, you're out there growing. What are you doing? What are you manifesting? What are you creating for yourself and for others? That's the key thing. What are you creating for others, right? Okay, Google volume 3 in the kitchen. So this is another key thing. So you can do this stuff.
Setting the kitchen display volume to level 3.
See, isn't that awesome? So this is the whole thing about monetization, right? So you can actually do things to make sure that, we actually are still here, right? I can wear the stuff, I just can't sing the stuff. You can't play it in the background. Interesting. Cheers, brother. How you doing, Big? It's really good to hear you this morning. And as we look at these whole new things, I like to talk about this, the pattern recognition I've seen through everything I've been doing. It's damn awesome. So what are the patterns you're seeing and what is the mission that's taking you to that next level, right? So I'm utilizing all these new patterns that I'm seeing in my garden. I'm using AI to utilize these patterns. Oh, and I got the whole spread. You want to see it? All right, see, boom, right there. That's what I've been putting together. That's what we work on. Hey, that's a pretty cool picture, actually. I like that. So this is the system right there. That's what I'm bringing to market. That's the cool stuff right there. And that's actually working with my YouTube agent. It's working with my whole stuff. It's coming all together. So make sure you write down what you want to have and how the parameters, what strains you're using, what seeds you're using, how we're using and write everything down and have a map. I keep talking about the map. What you see, what you write, you invite you seeing that vision, right? So I'm just curious, guys, what do you got growing on here today? Right? Like right now, I'm just like I come in live. I did my mission Monday. I worked all weekend on exactly the Greenway YouTube agent. That's right there. You can catch this all on what we are at Tuesday at 12 o'clock on my other channel, which is the Greenway AI. Got a few of you guys on there just starting to get that going this month as we start utilizing, taking all the tools like we have in the past, all the tools we've used, and we talk about the tools and how we use these tools. How are you using your seeds? What water are you using? How are you using the nutrients? How are you using your lighting? What light recipes are you using? All these different things are different stages of your growth, right? And make sure you have it down and have a map and how you're getting there, right? So you have to see the where you start, see the result. What do you want to see? See that vision. That's the best way of creating anything is you got to see it first. Then you write it down. Right? Clarify and verify. You play full out. You've got to see me keep doing this over and over and over, right? So I want to say, have a great mission Monday. I had this mission, had this purpose, and you know what? I keep focusing on that purpose. I want to hear what your purpose is. What's going on, guys? Good morning, South. How you doing, brother? South Florida in the house. And that's what I like, you know? Like, do you have this mission? The purpose is driving you? That's going to be the biggest thing, right? It's going to be the best thing. I got people coming up here and stuff like that. I'm going to have to let you guys go because people are talking, music's playing. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Much love. Have a fantastic Mission Monday.